Hallo, ich heiße Corinne, Corin. Ich bin 18 Jahre alt und ich bin eine Studentin. Ich komme aus den USA und ich spreche Englisch und ein bisschen Deutsch. Ich lerne Deutsch. I am at a university, so yeah, I'm taking a German class, and I figured, hey, what a way to study, I guess. To speak it out to some people. I don't know any actually German speaking people, only the students that are learning it beside me. And yeah, in my class, I think I've attended 5 classes so far. It's 3 days a week. And the stuff that's like really stuck with me is like, the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, the Abesses, Eins, zwei, dreis. Obviously, I'm not very good at pronunciation yet. So yeah, we're working on that. Okay. So, Abesses, alphabet. A, B, C, D, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, 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 X, Y und Z. Ja, das Alphabet auf Deutsch. Auf Deutsch? In German. Und Zahlen. Zahlen? I think that's numbers. I don't know, really. It's fresh in my mind, kind of like it's absorbing, So, 0 is 0. Und 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, wait, 6, 70, 80, 90 und 100. And then when you go to, different numbers like 21, ein und 20. So say like 48, 8 und 40. Yeah, that's most of what I know, actually. You can ask questions. Wie heißt du? That's informal. Formal. Wie heißt ihr? Maybe. Could be heißen. Wie heißen ihr? I don't know. I don't recall. I need to check back. I guess we'll just do the informal ones, since those are the ones that I mainly know. So, wie geht's du? How are you? Ich bin gut. Ich bin sehr gut. Super. So lala. Nicht so gut. Yeah. We went over families today in class. In my family, ich habe einen Vater und 2 Brüder. 9 Schwester. There's also, Mutter, mother, Tante, aunt, Onkel, uncle, Eltern, which is grandparents, Oma, Opa, and then Enkelin, that's like grandchildren, Enkel, grandson, Enkelin, granddaughter. Die Tochter, the daughter, der Sohn, son. Yeah. We have done 2 vocabulary quizzes. I got 5 out of 5 on my first one and 4 out of 5 on my second one. I couldn't remember what sein was. It's to be. So I'm gonna try to remember it as S, sein for Shakespeare, and then to be or not to be, that is the question. Is that even Shakespeare? Let me see. Am I just remembering this wrong? If it helps you remember, it doesn't really matter. It is Shakespeare. Okay, and it's Hamlet. I know Hamlet. Okay, so that's that. Speaking of Shakespeare, my British literature teacher, she showed us iambic pentasomethings, iambic pentameter, iambic pentameter, and Shakespeare uses those a lot. Yeah, that's something else that I learned. Even though in the class we're not studying Shakespeare, but she just, it helps with poems, because we do a lot of poems. Right now we are doing William such and such Wollstonecraft. It's hard to remember these guys' names because they are old and dead. Also, a lot of them are called William. We just did William Blake. Crazy guy. Wordsworth. William Wordsworth. Where did I get Wollstonecraft from? That's a different person we're reading. A lot of reading. A lot of my classes. A lot of reading. But that's college. So yeah, this was supposed to be just Deutsch. But I started talking about some British literature. Pretty crazy stuff. We recently learned about Mary Prince, who was the first Black female autobiographer. Crazy story. You should read her autobiography. So it's pretty crazy. And it's quite sad, I'd say. Yeah, you should definitely read it. You know, go ahead and read some poetry while you're at it. Poetry is just good for the soul. Me personally, I have a hard time interpreting things sometimes because I'm a very literal person. So, like, you could use some type of a metaphor, saying like the deer hopped across the lake, and I'd be like, oh, that's pretty crazy. But it could really mean a person trying to complete some obstacles. I don't know. Yeah. And I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying to understand. It's very hard. It's okay. Such is life. C'est la vie came to my head. I need to... What's that mean? C'est la vie? That's life. C'est la vie. But, yeah. I wish I could take like some type of art class, but I feel like it would just make me hate art. Even though I'm not an art major or anything, I'm not an English major, I'm not a language major or nothing, I'm a bio major. I'm just not in any bio classes at the moment. You know, sociology, yeah, just everything but bio. I'm taking everything but bio. I'm in math, algebra. Okay. But, you know, college is pretty great, actually. I'm quite bored, though. I don't have a roommate. But, I mean, that does mean I get the room to myself, but I'm a little bit lonely. Because I came here expecting to share a room with somebody. Like, oh, yeah, we could study together, we could go to events together. Nah. I do have a friend, though, and we've been hanging out a lot. She's great. I love her. I met her at orientation. So, oh well. Hopefully I make more friends. If I don't, that's okay. Just more time for studying. Don't mind my hair. I just, took a shower. Also, think about college. Gotta share bathrooms, probably. Like especially if you're a first year. I'd say it's not too bad. For me at least. Like the showers, they aren't that gross, in my opinion. Really just gotta worry about the hair in the drains, but that's about it. I mean, you can just clean it up. Yeah. I'm enjoying it here a lot. Very freeing. I'm walking a lot. I'm just outside a lot. I'm mainly either outside or in here. So yeah. It's pretty cool. I have a pretty good setup. I got my microwave, my fridge, other stuff. I have some things from home, like my paintings. I have some decorations. I have a Funko Pop that I brought, a little Lego thing. Got some art supplies. I've been drawing a lot. Yeah, let me show you actually. Kind of wish I was like an art major or something, but I don't think my art is good enough personally. And like I said, I feel like it just kind of make me hate it if I took classes and stuff on it. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of my more recent things. I got this and this off of Pinterest, but like nothing else, just those little things. I did this a couple days ago, or like last week, really. I tried to do like a self-portrait type of thing. Personally, I think it looks more like Frankenstein. I mean, Frankenstein's monster, not Victor Frankenstein. Is the monster he created. It look like me? No. It looks like Frankenstein's monster. That's okay. See, this is a better one of me. It looks a bit silly, but hey. As you can see, I use whatever. Like a bunch of just different colors. Junk. Some of my stuff looks quite silly. There's this. I can show you my paintings that I have. I have a few paintings. I don't think there's another thing off of Pinterest that that's a quote from Oscar Wilde. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, and that is all. I say, yeah, absolutely. There's not really much else that's good enough to show on camera. I feel like a lot of it's doodles, like just on one big page. What's this? I don't know what that guy is. It's bones, a bag of bones, I suppose. Yeah, it's not that great to show, I'd say. I mean, also a lot of it's pretty old. Like, I started drawing in the sketchbook back in 2023, and I'm like just now reaching the end pages of it. Oh, here's something I did today. I was trying to draw a YouTuber that I watch, Not Even Emily. I don't think it captures her likeness very well. I don't know. But let me show you my paintings. Oh, actually I have a couple cutesy things in here. Well, actually I think I'm just gonna show you one. Because Edward Mocha III. He's my stuffed animal that my boyfriend got for me. And we named him together. He said Edward, I said Mocha, put together, Edward Mocha III. The other two died, mysteriously. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting, actually they're glued to the wall. I can't. Let's see. I'll take you on a little trip. see if you can see. Okay. That's one of them. Cute. Oh. I don't know if you can see. There's that one and that one. That last one is my most recent painting. Took me a couple days to do it, I think. That's the most detail on a painting I've ever done. Actually, I have a painting at home It has quite a bit of detail in it. Yeah. Okay. Well, this isn't really a German video anymore. It's just kind of a yapping one, I guess. So I'm gonna wrap it up there, folks. You know, and I am recording this on my iPad, so yeah, I don't have a professional camera or anything. So it's okay. I'm gonna edit on my iPad too. I don't know how good the sound quality is. I don't have a microphone. Just straight iPad. Not sponsored. I don't know. Okay. Toodles.